Breathe, release, release. Breathe, release, release. Hello, everyone. Please let me feel inner peace from my center, at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from the center of me. My heart is open. I am aware. In me is a knowing of love, 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 love. Oh my goodness. Welcome, everyone. So I am gonna bring in some introductions here, and yeah, please be putting your name and your location in the chat box. There's so many of you here, and I just can't wait to see who you are and where you are. So finding that chat box, let me know your name and your location. And yeah, I am Ellie Pascal. I am a woman. I am a somatic soul coach. I am a creative. I am an embodied revolutionary. And this is our powerful Pieces of You session. Release shame. Reclaim your uniqueness. And let your radically embodied being take the lead no matter what. And it's so amazing to be gathering with all of you. Welcome to those of you who were on the Radically Embodied You retreat, and welcome to those of you who weren't. It's wonderful to be with you. And yeah, so let us see. Oh, Jerry in Buffalo. Robin, Western Supermare. Robin, I think that's the UK. Am I right? Mary in Finland. Aura in Nashville. Bren in South Africa. Nada in Cairo. Joan in Yorkshire. Donna in Olympia. Katie, hello. Oh no, Katia. Amanda in Oregon. Mary in Oregon. Hi, Mary. Sylvia in Germany. Nono in the Netherlands. Magdalena in Scotland. Amar in Spain. Maria Jesu in Spain. Joanna in Scotland. Dave in Wales. Gillian in Cumbria. Olivia in Southend. Jamie in Massachusetts. Oh my God, I can feel the joy in all of your energies. Maria in Canada. Laura in the Netherlands. Aura. Dickeladai. I wonder if I'm saying that right. I hope I am. South Africa. Nanaimo in Canada. Hayun in the US. Tanya in Germany. Willow in Canada. Maria. Oh, yeah, wonderful, Maria. Lorraine in New York. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so sorry if I haven't said your name. There's just I can't welcome everybody right now, but I invite you, as this session continues, to please chat in the box when there is anything that you would like to share, anything that you would like to ask. You know, it's so powerful to be witnessed and to express. So, this, of course, is a space where the body comes first. So as we're landing here, check in that you have what you need. So blankets or cushions. At points, there's going to be invitation if you would like to move. Have you got space? And also important is some pieces of paper to write on. Pieces of paper that are loose, so you can tear them out of your notebook or they're already loose. Yeah. And also colors. If you have colored pens to hand, then awesome. If you don't, no worries. Still more of you coming on. Great to see you, Sean. Yeah, okay. Wonderful, everyone. So this is going to be such a powerful session today. Cooling our collective energies, harnessing the loving, catalytic, expansive energies of the times that we're in. And in this session, we're going to take 3 beautiful embodiment journeys. So a short one at the start, a short one at the end, and then a super yummy one in the center. And you are also going to receive 2 transformative tools. That's going to mean that any shame, any shame that you have about who you really are can never shackle you again. So this is about freedom today, right? And we are working with the experience of the radically embodied you. And as I say that, guys, I invite you to just take a breath with what those words do to your body in this moment. The radically embodied you. This is you living utterly and easefully from the truth in your body, from your sensations, from your impulses, from your knowings, from your emotions. This is about integrity and clarity and joy and health and vitality and freedom, right? So take a breath with what that word freedom means for you, because that's what you're here for. And now we're going to continue, as we very much mean to keep continuing today, and drop into the body. So this first practice is going to be, I think, 3 to 5 minutes. So tune in whether you want to be lying or sitting. You know, you might even want to stand, and you might already be moving with something that's alive in your body. And I invite you now to let your eyes close. And bed in. You can always let your eyes rest with a soft gaze if you want them open, and drop your attention to your bottom. See it like a beanie baby heavy bottom. And see your golden roots going down into the earth. And how they support you, and how up from the earth comes warm, golden nourishment, bringing you everything that you need. And with your next breath, let your awareness drop heavy down to your feet and your legs and your hips. Breathing with the element of earth. Noticing what you can feel. Noticing if there's a lack of sensation. And really welcoming everything about this part of you, legs, feet, hips. And now letting your awareness glide upwards, taking in your belly and back, heart space and torso, shoulders, arms, and hands. And as you tune into these parts of you, noticing sensation or lack of it, noticing what's alive for you emotionally. And if you don't know, that's perfect. And welcoming everything that's here with you. Emotions, needs, impulse. Welcoming these experiences in your body, whether subtle or strong, as the sacred guidance that they are about who you are, about what it means for you to follow the beat of your drum, to honor your knowings, your needs, your energy. And then allowing your awareness to take in your throat and your head and your face and your hair. Really taking a load off. Maybe you want to do some gentle neck circles. Noticing sensation or lack of sensation. Honoring what you can feel in this part of your body. Knowings or needs, energies, as the sacred guidance that it is about how it is most loving and easeful for you to allow yourself to be you at this time. And now let the word celebration drop into your being like a vitamin. If you were on the Radically Embodied You retreat, I want to say, what was the most wonderful thing that arose for you? What was the most beautiful piece of you that came home, that felt the most beautiful, whether just one sensation or emotion? Whether part of your personality? What was freed? Take a breath of celebration with that. And if you are new to this today, to the concept of your radically embodied you, I want to say, what has inspired you to come? What part of you is asking you to set them free? And now all together, let us take a breath of this, of celebrating this journey that we're on. Wonderful. So I'm going to go into some more logic and some explanation now. So stay present with your body. You may want to keep your eyes closed. This today is all about sustainability. I keep hearing a Sesame Street voice in my head when I say that. Sustainability, right? This freedom, this freedom for you to be you is so needed by the world at this time. This is when you're channeling the true loving guidance of nature. This is how we will remake our world. And it's needed by you for your, this is joy. This is health. You being in alignment with your true you. So it was never just about one session or one retreat, right? It's about your life. And as I was tuning into what was going to be in this session, I received guidance and it said, what gets in the way of us showing up as who we truly are in this world is shame. Right. And I received the words, there can never be anything wrong with who a person really is, any more than there can be something wrong with a wave in an ocean or a branch on a tree. Humans' native selves, your native self is sacred. And it has been the growth of an unnatural belief system in society that causes us to view and judge each other and ourselves through skewed perception. So freedom, 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 freedom. I am here to support you today to step out of these skewed belief systems and to reclaim your power. And to do that now, we're going to travel back in time. Again, there's going to be some logic, some story here. Do you want eyes closed or open? So we journey back to 10,000 years ago. And this is when humans were beginning to disconnect from our native selves. And back then, just like now. Humans, we had a mind and a body. And this mind and body truly are one. They're here to dance together, to work together. And I invite you in this moment to bring hands to your body. Hello. This is your piece of the earth. And as such, your body, he or she or they, are a central manifestation of the divine feminine, while your mind is a manifestation of the divine masculine. So the divine feminine with flow and cyclicity and intuition, and the mind, the divine masculine, with adventurousness and rationale, right? And all of us, no matter what gender we are, we need a balance of both of these within. But 10,000 years ago, we saw the rise of the patriarchal system where men started to dominate women. And this is not about blame. All of us have been men and women throughout our lifetimes. All of us have been in power and subordinate. It's simply what happened, and it's okay. And now we get to return to balance. But the patriarchal system was rising. And as men were dominating women, we were starting to lose our balance. And we were birthing ridiculous ideas. We were birthing an upside down belief system, which ridiculed the divine feminine. And our inner beings were there at that time, like, this is ridiculous, right? The world, we need both. We need the cyclical as well as the linear. We need the thinking as well as the feeling. But life for humanity was continuing on this trajectory, and it was speeding up. And these unbalanced ideas were perpetuating, so that when we reached the last millennia, we saw the period of the witch burnings, in which those who used their divine feminine gifts, working with the cycles of nature, were persecuted. And still the capitalist system was rising around us at this time. And a lot of people moving from the villages, from the earth to the towns. And the guidance became to do, and produce and produce and produce. And this was happening from quite a place of fear, and it was ungrounded. And the notions of rest and of beingness were sidelined. And this happened with the best of intentions, right? But nevertheless, we created an insane book of guidance on how to be a valuable person, telling us to shun half of our essential nature, to shun the divine feminine within, which was needed for guidance and for balance. And as the very, very wise and beautiful Callie White has said many a time these past years, this is where it ends, not on my watch. No. We clear the insanity. No more shame. All of you is needed. Today we flip the script. Okay. So take a breath with that, dear ones. Feel into this heavy piece of the earth here, your body. And if your eyes are open, I invite you to let them close. Of course, everything here is always an invitation. Feel your being here and now. We're going into our main journey now, so check that you're comfortable. And I want you to envisage your life outside of this session. Envisage a situation where there's potential for you to feel quite a lot of shame. And just feel into this as much as is okay. Maybe just 1%. You can always come back to this recording later if you need to pause. Opening to a situation in your life where it's very likely you'd feel a lot of shame about who you are, or there's capacity for that. See the environment you're in, the people that you're with. What is it about this environment that makes you feel you should hide who you really are? And now, go to your thinking mind and notice what your thoughts are saying. What are they telling you about what you should stop being? Too quiet, too loud, too big, too small, too emotional, messy, wild, rebellious, sad. What is it? And gently, gently notice how these thoughts feel in your body. And notice now where there is contraction in your body. Do you feel yourself being tongue-tied or straitjacketed? Do you feel frozen? Ooh. Do you want to curl up, hide, or something else? What do you feel in your body? Just as much as feels okay to notice. Ah. And wherever the constriction is within you, breathe into the center of it. Breathe into the energy at the center of that contraction. Really gently, just noticing. How does it feel for parts of your energy to be held in, to be told they don't get to be here? And how does it want to find freedom? Maybe with a welcoming of the shame, you begin just by saying, all of this gets to be here. Maybe with a softening on your exhales. Or maybe there's fire arising. Is there a part of you that wants to throw off this constriction? Is there a part of you that's angry? Is there a part of you that wants to kick or brush off the shackles on your body? Ooh. Maybe you want to stand or move. Is there sounds that want to come? What is arising in your body? Breathe deep now. Maybe you want to shake. Maybe you want to shake your legs. Or maybe there's already shaking happening in your body. Subtle release. And now whatever has been here for you, take a breath of softening into your being again and release any remaining constriction. And now, see this historical timeline that we've just traveled along. And see yourself stepping out of it. Out of the situation where you feel shame, out of time and space. And you find yourself in an incredible place. Bathed in warm light. And you can feel that with you is the version of you that belongs here. This is your original, radically embodied you. This version vibrates with the energy of self-reverence for you and with your uniqueness. So as you're ready now, breathe this energy of your original, radically embodied you into you. Let it fill you up. Self-reverence, the solidity of the earth, the infinity of the stars, your uniqueness. This is the version of you that never needed to release shame about who you are because they would have laughed in the face of it. Breathing in self-reverence and your uniqueness. The color, the frequency of this divine energy, let it fill you with golden light or whatever color it is for you. Noticing if this energy of reverence for your uniqueness makes you want to sit differently, to move even, to feel your roots. And as you're ready now, I want you to find your pieces of paper and your pen. And now, as you are filled with the energy of your original radically embodied you, I want you to channel all of it down your arm into your hand and let this being, this version of you, respond to the prompt that I'm going to give you now. And I'm going to put this prompt in the chat. And the prompt goes like this. This is why showing up as who you really are, your radically embodied being, is the most delicious thing you can do for your life. This is why showing up as who you really are, your radically embodied being, is the most delicious thing you can do for your life. And I want you to let your words spill onto the page now as your radically embodied you responds to that prompt. Don't think, just let it come out. Just channeling the response. This is why showing up as who you really are is the most delicious thing you can do for your life. Is it telling you about your health, your joy, your passion? And don't think, and maybe what's coming is symbols or even pictures. Right. And just 20 more seconds now. What guidance, what knowing, what love, right? And now I want you to stop writing and fold up this paper as small as feels good. And hold it in your hands and bring it to your heart. This paper is now imbued with the collective knowing and energies of all of us together, with the love of the universe. And it's going to stand as a talisman now, a reminder of when we were all together and you utterly knew why you were here, to set yourself free. So just for now, put it to one side. And if you can still feel your radically embodied being in you, let them go on an exhale. Right. Knowing that you can bring them back anytime that you need. And with your next breath now, feel your feet. And in your mind's eye, with eyes closed, step back into time and space. And the situation that you were envisaging, in which you felt shame. And I want you to see yourself there. And now this is not about suppressing anything. It's about the simple, potent power of awareness. So now, see yourself in this situation, and instead of being overcome by shame, see yourself noticing it and remembering the journey that we took today. And you take a breath. And say this prayer of freedom. Universe, support me to see these shaming thoughts for the lies they are. Guide me to spread my wings and be who I truly am. And I'm going to support you to write that down in a moment. And now in the future, any time that you notice shame getting its claws into you, I want you to take a breath and say that prayer of freedom. Right? Oh, universe, support me to see these thoughts for the lies that they are. Guide me to spread my wings and be who I truly am. And from there, you'll remember this session and you'll know what to do, whether that's taking a few minutes in the bathroom to read your talisman, or whether it's staying in the situation and simply feeling what you feel. Because when you say this prayer, you are opening a portal to new possibilities, and anything can happen. So wonderful. So now you have your tools, right? You have your talisman. Your channeled guidance from your radically embodied you. And I want you to put that somewhere that you always have with you, like in your phone case or in your purse. And yeah, thank you, Aura. That was the next thing. Here is the prayer of freedom, and I put it in the chat now, and I invite you to write it down. And anytime you see those claws of shame getting into you, say it. Wonderful. Universe, please support me to see these shaming thoughts for the lies that they are. Guide me to spread my wings and be who I truly am. Right? So, we have all just been on quite the journey. So, I invite you to put your any paper and pen aside. And take a breath of honoring for this trip that you've just been on. And I invite you to chat in the box If you feel to share, to be witnessed, what has arisen for you in this journey? What is the freedom that you're here to reclaim? What is the parts of you that you're ready to love utterly again? What is the shame that you're releasing? And what guidance has your original radically embodied you brought? What's channeled through you today? Mm. 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 What's channeled through you? Sylvia says, golden fire of divine, dragon showed up, burning up the fire, with its fire, all those thoughts. Amazing. That's wonderful, Sylvia. Ooh. And I'm curious, Sylvia, whether there's any part of you which is dragon, or if that's what you meant. Sarah, I am wondering, with shame, not much came up. Is it possible that other emotions are more relevant for me, that keep me from being embodied? If so, can you name a few examples? Yeah, of course, Sarah. I mean, it's not so much about the overall emotions that are keeping you from being embodied necessarily. It's any kind of a block. So I'm curious to know, are you working with numbness or disconnection? And if there's numbness or tension or disconnection that you experience, simply switch up the prayer so that what you're inviting is a release of this physical block. And then that support to spread your wings and be who you really are. Oh. Soul says, I'm here for a reason, a purpose to be the most authentic me. Aho. To guide others home to their authentic selves, to be fully us, to enjoy this rainbow of life and all its glorious experiences. A celebration of all the glory that is, to let love win, to let love in, to be love, to bring peace. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's all take a breath with that. Bren says, thank you, great experience. You're so welcome. Sarah, so I invite you just to inquire of your body. Ask her to give you felt sense guidance of what it is for you that is holding back the embodiment. What do you feel that is being blocked? Or it says, I was floating in my cosmic light rainbow river of power, freedom, and trust, leading for what I am here for. To love and be joy. Oh, wonderful. Joanna, I can feel joy. Being shy stands behind the door. Sean, I'm so glad it was great for you. Nono says, great message to live fully and stop letting myself be tied down by untrue values of society, right? Aura says, chills everywhere. Beautiful. Maura, oh, I hear you, Maura. There's a recording coming your way. Maura says, I know I still carry shame, which blocks love and light and believing in myself. I believe in you, Maura, and the recording is coming. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Safi, I'm ready to receive love, balance, energy, understanding. Oh, beautiful. Olivia, letting go of shame in my womb. Amanda says, I can't stop crying. There is so much release. Wow. I choose to step away from religion and choose spiritual, and it is hard to be around my family and be me. I hear you. This is why you want to find you, yeah, for you and your children. Let's all take a breath with that. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, I've got vibrations all down my tailbone. Oh, beautiful ones. I wish I could read all of your messages, but I will read them all after the session. And thank you so much for sharing. I can see your expansion. I can see your awareness. I can see the power of this journey that we're on. Wonderful. So, okay. If you have, my body is vibrating. If you have gotten nourishment from what you received today, then I invite you to listen up, because I'm extending the most wonderful invitation now to go deeper with this. So, in the coming months, I'm holding space for a small group of women to journey through the 7 spheres of the somatic realm with me. And if you choose to take your place on this quest, then you will receive embodied clarity and next level self-reverence like never before. Okay. This is my your body, your truth, no apology program. And I ran it 16 months ago, and observing the blossoming and the rooting of the women on the course, I knew I had to run it again, right? So this course came from my 15-year journey with my body. And I channeled all of the love and the magic from that into this. And this journey in a nutshell was one in which I'd always ignored my body. And then in my early 20s, she got very loud, and I had experiences that could be called chronic fatigue, that could be called symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. And eventually I surrendered to what I knew, which was that this was guidance coming through me, and I had to follow my body. And having surrendered, the beauty, the self-love, the way my life has shifted to realign with the unconditional joy that I knew as a child is out of this world. So now I hold space for others to do this too, right? Ooh. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to do a screen share. Okay. So lovelies, you should now be able to see the Your Body, Your Truth, No Apology website page. So will you chat in the box and let me know if you can't see that? Right. Yes, great. Thank you so much, Carrie. Okay. Yay. Okay. So this is a 3-month personalized, supported program. And a way to further explain the nub of it is to say that thousands of the empaths, thousands, millions, billions of the empaths, the sensitive beings on our planet at this time are experiencing a paradox within them. They have, you guys who are sensitive, so many of you will relate to this. You've had a shift of late, and this has meant you've got this paradox within you. And this is that you want to follow your body, right? And you're so sensitive that you feel not only your feelings, but those of other people's too. So this has meant that it's been easy for you to be what the world would call a good person, for you to serve and meet other people's needs, sometimes at the expense of your own, right? And it can be quite easy for you to lose yourself in the people around you, in the needs of others. And for a long time, you didn't even notice that that was happening. But there has been this shift, right? Your body, she has been speaking up. And she's been saying, this guidance is needed to make the world that we want for our children. This guidance is all you have to follow in order to find that pot of gold of joy. No, let me reword that. To be on the path of gold, the path of joy, the path of health, the path of delight. Your body's light. Follow me, darling. It's time for this brand new ancient wisdom. And oh my goodness, it's going to be the ride of your life, right? Take a breath with that. And so you've reached a point where you just can't be out of integrity within relationships anymore. You can't betray yourself. You can't be out of integrity with yourself. And at the same time, while there is this fire inside of you, it's new. And sometimes you don't know how to follow your body, or you forget to, or you feel guilty. And you really wish that you had a tribe there, that you had your cheerleaders that were louder than the rest of the world, that tells you to self-sacrifice. You want that tribe there nodding at you, seeing you, loving you, saying, yes, I honor you following your body. And if this is resonating for you, then Gaia has got your back, because through me, she has channeled this incredible program which will support you to journey with a sisterhood and to root so deeply into your body that you can never betray yourself again. So this is the program. And so, yeah, I'm going to put the link right away in the chat box, and you can come here right now as soon as you want and look. So this is a journey on which you're going to follow your body and learn her language. Oh, I just saw an angel. The angels are with us. You're going to harness your guts, and you're going to develop somatic strategy so that you can re-find your center no matter what. Every session in the program, you visit another exquisite sphere in the somatic realm. And you take a deep journey with your body. And you're going to receive individual attention and support. And you're going to honor your emotions as the sacred guidance system that they are. And you're going to receive a stunning portfolio of somatic strategies which utilize your body's innate intelligence. So that's belly brain, heart brain with the head brain. Your capacity for self-directed neuroplasticity, somatic mindfulness, and self-love. You're going to receive wisdom from Goddess Soma. And every session, you'll be supported to craft body-aligned action steps, which mean that in between the sessions, this magic, this commitment to your body, this knowing your truth, this honoring it, is percolating through every layer of your life. And you're going to spend time with your body every day. And you're going to stop apologizing for your truth. Let's take a breath with that. Your truth is what is needed on the planet. We're in this place that we're in as a humanity now because we've been hiding. No more. Da, 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 da. It's time for magic and miracles instead. So feel free at any point, if you have any questions, to chat them in the box. Yeah. So there'll be 7 live sessions during the program. And in addition to these, you're going to receive access to the private course portal. And you're going to receive, and the portal is going to have all of your replays. So don't worry if you can't make all the live sessions. And it's going to have an album of downloadable somatic practices, again, which support you between sessions. And you get a magical ebook, which I created, which will support you way into the future. You also get access to the private community group. So as you can tell, this is such a rich, such a beautiful, such a held, finely woven program. Yeah. And so if you come to this webpage, you can put the link in the chat again. You can see everything that I just said. So Sarah said, what about asking questions, receiving support if you can't make it to the live sessions? Yes. So we have our private community online group. So this will become such a beautiful hub for sharing. You can come on there, ask me questions, get my support as much as you need. And again, the link for the enrollment page is in the chat. And here, yeah, so testimonials from the women who've done it before. And then the practicalities here of the when. So as soon as you register, as soon as I can get it to you, you will already receive a guided practice to support you straight away to contact your body's language of love. So from then until the course begins, and then we meet for the first time on the 27th of April. So after Easter, in our beautiful newly birthed energy. You can see all the dates here for our sessions. They're every 2 weeks. And then, yes. So if you are already feeling this as a yes, there is a bonus for the first 3 people who register by the end of today, by midnight LA time tonight. And these will go quickly. So if you're feeling it, don't hold back. You can come to this page right away. I will go into all the details around the investment options in a moment, but you can check them out. Click the button, take your place. So the first 3 who register today will get the Body Yes bonus. And this is a one-to-one sacred rest session with me. So your relationship with rest and play is pinnacle to your relationship with your body. And in this session, we'll come together and you're going to tune into your relationship to activity and rest. And you'll discover where you've fallen out of balance in this arena. And you'll receive somatic guidance to free yourself from societal bullshit around rest and activity and find your ways to rest and play. So this is such a beautiful bonus if you're feeling it, right? Come, take your place. The link is in the chat box. I think we have some chat. Sarah says, I'm a yes. Wonderful, Sarah. Wonderful, wonderful. So you get the first Body Yes bonus, Sarah. So question, can you send me a reverse charge invoice? Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm sure I can do it. You're booked in, Sarah. Wonderful. You get the Body Yes bonus. Yeah, no problem. Okay, wonderful. So everybody gets the bonus, the Soma Jar session. Okay, so this layer of the program is so magical. It's optional, but very much recommended. As we journey through the sessions, through my action titration method, you're going to create your Soma Jar. You will hardly even notice you're doing it. And what you're creating here is a beautiful container. And it could be a box or a pouch, but you know, a jar is easy. And then we come together for our bonus session, which happens between the 6th and the 7th primary sessions. And we filled our jars with love, with guidance, so that then in the coming months and years, and I still use mine, I know clients who still use theirs, you're going to be able to come to this oracle jar and mine it for guidance. And it works like a deck of oracle cards with the ebook that you will receive as a free bonus from me in the course, right? It's such a beautiful session and everybody gets that. And what I've said about the guided practice. So, okay. Aura says, yes, wonderful. Wonderful. Good. I'm glad you are most interested, Kamas. Good. Wonderful. So let's all take a breath because that was a lot of words. And maybe you're on the website checking it out. Maybe you're looking at the screen and me. Let's all take a breath. So there are a number of these places already gone on the course. So if you're feeling it, don't hold back. And if you would like to hear some more, I'm going to say some choice details now about the curriculum. And I won't say everything because I couldn't, but some bits, some potent pieces. So, I mean, look, right? If you think that the website is beautiful, then the course is 10 times, 1,000 times more beautiful. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So in this session, this first session is Somatic Ceremony, right? When you take this program, when you take your place in it, you are taking a realm bridging step for your life. Your life will never be the same again. So we need to honor that. So we come together in the sister sphere in this session, our warm, fiery space. And you gather together with the women you're journeying with, and you are witnessed, and you witness each other as you set your intentions for this path. And you're going to receive your vital key to transformation in this session, and you'll gain entrance. You will gain entrance to your personal path. So this is a space in which you find clarity. You welcome yourself exactly as you are. Ooh. And you regulate your nervous system, right? This is a space that teaches you that all of your body's needs deserve to be met. And then you'll receive soul action to keep journeying deeper with this space and this knowing over the coming fortnight. Oh, okay. And session 2. Oh, I think we have a question. Ah, yes, the website again is right there, Kamas. Wonderful. So, your body speaks, session 2. Your body has her own unique language. And it's sacred, and it's the first language that you ever knew, and your body is so excited that you're going to take space and relearn it. So in this session, you're going to receive your body's unique code of expansion and contraction. And you're going to hear the voice of your limbs, of your organs, and your bones. And you're going to hear your body's language. And you're going to receive your body's answer to a question that is pertinent for you at this time. And then you're going to be supported to craft soul action that will guide you to follow your body's voice over the coming fortnight, with an emphasis on pleasure and play. Pleasure and play. Yay. Carrie, you've signed up. Oh, this is so wonderful, Carrie. So you get one of the Body Yes bonuses, assuming that you are the second. I realize I've said that, and there might be other people who've signed up already. But fingers crossed for you, Carrie, and I can't wait to meet you. Yay. So, session 3. Okay. So, session 3 and session 4 go together. So session 3, in this space, wherever you're at with your radically embodied being, with the version of you that cares nothing for societal norms, which will march to the beat of your drum no matter what. You're going to open to them in a whole new way. And then in session 4, you will greet your truth binder. So this is the part of you which has tried to keep you safe through keeping your truth withheld and suppressed. And it's time for it to be at ease. You're going to relieve it of its duties. Oh, and in this session, you're going to discover the root of why you've been putting other people's needs before your own, why you've been suppressing your emotions and shaming your self-expression. You're going to open to journeying with your relationship with anger, Oh, and you're going to receive somatic strategy to lessen the power of your truth binders in your everyday life. Hello, person. Yeah, wonderful. So, session 5, the truth of your emotions. This is a breathtaking session. Your emotions are sacred. They are your sacred guidance system, and the world needs you to follow them. The world is upside down now because we haven't been following our emotions. So in this session, you're going to witness your emotional landscape appear as if by magic before your eyes. And you're going to flow your emotional ocean to welcome your vitality back, your magic back, your clarity back, that level of your guidance back. You're going to discover which of your emotions you most need to reacquaint with. And then you're going to be supported to craft soul action to make this happen by planning a date with your body. This is such a fun soul action. It's such a beautiful soul action. You will love it. Oh, Kamas, I'm signing up, but I'm terrible with technology. Can I just say I am in? Kamas, I totally hear you, and you can absolutely have a place. One of the places is yours, and you will need, obviously, to actually sign up. So you will need to go to the website. I'll put it again in the chat here. You're welcome, Carrie. Can't wait to meet you. So the website's right there. You just need to find the button, and I will come really specifically to that in a moment, Kamas, so you'll know exactly what to do. No worries. Okay. Session 6. Are you able to rest without guilt? Right? This session is about balancing your beingness and your doingness. Right? All of us are out of balance in some way with this in our lives. We've been fed a whole load of rubbish about the need to always be active. And so in this session, as ever, in a deep somatic journey, you're going to be guided and you're going to meet Grandmother Cosmos and receive her transmission on the productivity of letting go, on trusting instead of trying, right? You're going to honor your right to guilt-free rest. And you're going to dance delightedly with what you love doing. And you're going to embrace newfound permission to take a load off whenever you need. And you will receive your personal somatic routine, which is your practice for rest and regulation. Let's all take a breath with that. So you can see this is such a multi-layered journey. It's been woven and planned and birthed with deep love and wisdom. And so then the final session, of course, this journey that you'll take with me in this course is not just for the course. It's for your life. And so in this session, we'll come together, we will celebrate each other. You will celebrate all the wonderful ways in which you now revere yourself, honor your body, know how to connect to your body, know how to hear her when you feel lost, know how to honor your fire when it's there. And you're going to receive, so you'll basically gather all of your somatic tools in a really magical way so that you know that they're right there for when you need them after the course. And then you're going to receive loving strategy to continue this embodiment journey for the next 30 days and way beyond. I mean, come on now. So much magic. Do we have a question? Ah, wonderful, Sarah. How long will each session be? Okay, so almost all of the sessions are either between 90 and 120 minutes. And two of the sessions, the first one and the Soma jar session, are between 60 and 90 minutes. Yeah. Wonderful. So, yes, investment. So I've got a lot of green energy flowing from my heart in this moment. There's 3 program options to choose from, and this love is flowing from my heart with excitement. I've made the first program option, in which you get the full group program, access to the private online portal and the community group, and it's just £255. This is worth easily 2 or 3 times that, and I wanted it to be accessible. So there it is. And also, there's a payment plan option for all of the levels. And the first payment plan option is just 4 installments of £77. That's all right. For this 3-month journey, which will change your life with so many goodies and so much love. So then the level 2 option, this is if you're wanting extra magic, extra guidance, extra support. So with the level 2, you receive everything that I already said, the program, the course portal, the community group, and also you get a one-to-one wildly emboldened session with me, a session in which you will be supported to go to the absolute next level of being in your integrity, in your fire, knowing your truth, embodying an incredibly sacred, powerful, with some wildness version of you. And that's just £388 for all of that. And then the level 3 program, again, you get all of the above, including the wildly emboldened session and a sacred expression session. And I love this piece because we'll work with some core pieces in your body that support expression, that support you to honor what's alive in your body, not just from the perspective of presencing with it, but letting it out in a way that serves you and the world. And so that's just £511 for all of that. And again, so you can come to the website, you can choose your level of program. And if you would prefer to do the payment plan, again, the first level is just 4 payments of £77. The level 2 is just 4 payments of £111, £111. And level 3 is payments of just £144. Right? So again, if you're feeling your yes, honor it. So you're so welcome, Tracy. Yeah, wonderful, Catherine. Absolutely. So I'm going to stop this share here. So lovelies. Are there any further questions? Feel free to chat in the box. And let's all take a breath now. Let's all take a breath with the body. Noticing that you're here, sitting here or lying here. Noticing that you're breathing. Okay. Oh, wonderful, Mary. Yeah. Hope to see you. Look forward to meeting you. So again, there's now a good handful of the places that have gone. So tune into if another one is yours. Sean. Sean, my friend, this is just for women. Maybe one time I'll do it for men. Yeah. So enrollment is open for just 1 week, 7 days. So it will be open until the end of the 12th of April at midnight LA time. And whether you've got your eyes open or your eyes closed now, breathe into her, him, or them. And notice if there is an expansive yes here. If there is a bubble in you, if there is a fizz or a joy or a desire to say yes to the course, I invite you to honor that. I invite you to honor it before the gremlin can come back in, right? Before that gremlin that says, oh, maybe it's just things are better as they were, even though maybe I'm a bit miserable or things are a bit stagnant, but maybe I'll just stay. We'll just stay as things were. Like, honor the yes. Of course, it's so important never to go against your body. This course is only right for you if it feels right. And if there's vitalizing, nodding going on within you, trust it because it will lead to magic. Right. I invite you to come and join me in the space with your somatic sisters. We will co-create this safe, incredible environment together where anything can happen. Yeah. So one more time, dear ones, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Oh, Sean, you mean right now? I can't see you. Your camera is off. All right, lovelies. I am so excited to journey through the 7 spheres of the somatic realm with you. So whether you are now signing up on the webpage or whether you're just presencing in your body, I invite you to tune back into your body. I hear you, Willow. Yeah. Tune into your body now and notice that you're breathing once more. And let us begin to round up our beautiful session with another journey into the felt sense, just a short one now. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your whole being supported by the furniture, essentially Mother Earth. And let her hold you 1% more now. Take a breath of honoring for this incredible journey that you've been on. And take a breath with the incredible journey that you've started today. And in this moment, I want you to tune in to your original radically embodied you one more time, just like you're taking a homeopathic drop of their energy. That energy of self-reverence, of your uniqueness, letting it percolate through you. Seeing how it feels, how it comforts you, how it strengthens you. And as you're breathing in this energy of your original radically embodied you, let it percolate into your legs and your bum. And your hips and your torso and your head. How does this feel? And as you embody your original radically embodied you, what do you know about the infinite nature of yourself? And of how deeply you deserve to be honored? What do you know about what is possible for your life? And I invite you to let this experience of yourself as the infinite and of wild worthiness to percolate into your day and beyond. Letting it imbue your limbs, your cells, letting it cradle you with love. And I invite you to stay in this space as long as you desire. And if you need to come to a space of more linearity now, maybe you've got to go and drive a car or something. Then I invite you to release the essence of your original radically embodied you on your exhales. And let some light be blinked into the eyes. And bring some movement. Maybe you've got some stretches or some wiggles. Dear ones, it has been so powerful to gather with you all today. A reminder that the enrollment for the Your Body, Your Truth, No Apology program is open for a week. I'll put the link again in the chat and my email in the chat also, should you have more questions. Amanda says, "You are truly a blessing. I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to sit in today. I can feel a shift starting. I'm excited to see where this journey leads. Many blessings." Thank you, Amanda. You're so welcome, Sylvia. You're so welcome, John. And I know that I will be seeing lots of you on the program, so I can't wait to meet you in real time. And yeah, email me if you have any questions. Go to the webpage, there's loads of information there. Click, take your place. And for now, oh, wonderful ones, I am wishing you a beautiful onward journey with the radically embodied you. Bye, everyone.